Okay, but I'm not very coherent today. Ramadan, no coffee, no coffee, really. I mean, do I need to, don't really need to add anything other than no coffee. Everything else is just a footnote. Nevertheless, I wanted to speak today about Kings Lynn and Margery Kempe. I don't really know how this happened. I wasn't really looking for her. It's one of those things where you're not sure who found who. Did I find her? Did she find me? This woman, this fascinating woman, 15th century, from Kings Lynn in East Anglia, on the eastern shore of England. What is she exactly? We have what appears to be her autobiography, one of the earliest in English, in the English language, that are extant at least, and there's so many question marks. Most importantly is what happens to her, because she seems to have just disappeared. We don't know how she died, when exactly she died. This woman has all of these critical threads, at least in my perspective, all interwoven. The spiritual, the sensual, the emphatic insistence on doing it her way, in direct opposition to masculine interpretations and versions of religion. And she does. I mean, she there's this constant. It's a battle, but she's so good at it. And she even travels to the Holy Land, which would have included at the time Damascus. So this idea that Margery Kempe could have visited the city I was born in. But what's even very interesting about Kings Lynn is that it doesn't end with Margery Kempe, because that's 15th century, and now in the 16th and 17th we have all these other women. Mother Gabley, Margaret Reed, Mary Smith, so many, for the most part accused to be witches, and many of whom were burned at the stake or hanged or killed in ruthless ways. All of them, in my mind, are reincarnations of Margery Kempe. Women, again, insisting on their own deeply feminine perspective of the divine and of life in the process. And all of this was at the heart of the inspiration for the first novella in the collection of When Her Hand Moves, the Passion of Sidra.